on, guys? My name is Kobe, and right now we're going to be doing a video on every single base kit in Oink Hub CTF. A base kit basically just has no variant, and I believe there are 15 base kits on the server. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later. Turtle is actually one of my favorite kits, just because of how good it is. Basically, it has a wooden sword, a potion with resistance 2 and slowness 3, a stone pickaxe, a wooden shovel, and a stone axe. This kit is basically like Juggernaut from any Call of Duty game that has Juggernaut, because it can tank a lot of hits, but it's also really slow. As you can see in these clips, I basically can't be killed. And once you get a 3 kill streak, you get an iron sword, so you're basically unstoppable. And that's why Turtle is one of my favorite base kit, and I use it a lot.
Pull up to a crib and tell her take a ride.
Okay, next up we have Grappler, which is one of the most unfair and overused and overrated base kits on this. The only bad thing about Grappler is it's not as easy to get as other base kits, because it's harder to get than legendary kits. The reason this kit is unfair is because basically you can just fly around the map and just capture the flag really easily. But it's really bad at PvP. Unless you knock them off a building or something, you're not going to win the fight. You have no armor, you only have leather boots and a leather hat, and then you have an axe to fight. You're basically going to lose. And that's why it's overrated, but it's still really fun to fly around with, and it's a really good kit. Okay, next on the list we have Murderer, which I can't stand this class. It's just really bad. It does a lot of damage, but you don't have leather pants, so you get killed really easily. If you're not good at PvP, you're gonna lose. I think in this gameplay I went 3 and 40 or something like that. I was just doing so bad. So that's why I rated it so low. I just don't like this kit. It would be better just use a different kit like Turtle or even Grappler or something like that. Okay, next up on this list we have Tank, which is arguably one of the worst base kits on this server. It's just, yeah, you get resistance 1, but it barely helps. You get full leather armor and then a stone sword, nothing else except for resistance 1. It's why don't you use Turtle? I mean, yeah, you get slowness, but it's what's the point? I think it should be, I don't know. Honestly, I think a tank should have more health than a turtle. That doesn't really make any sense. If turtles could tank more damage, then why don't they just ride up on turtles into war? Just start blowing people up. Whatever, I just don't like tank overall. I never use it. It was hard getting clips for a tank. It's just really bad. So, yeah, that's why I ranked it so low. Okay, you know how I just said tank was one of the worst kits? Well, scratch that. This is definitely the worst base kit. I don't know why. At least use tank. This kit is just so horrible. Yeah, it has an iron chest plate, but it doesn't help at all. You're still gonna lose. It's if they have a good sword, you lost. That's it. This kit is so bad. I'm gonna finish this up right now because I had no clips for this. So yeah, it's 2 out of 10. It's just so bad. The 6th kit on this list is Pyro, and Pyro is definitely in my top 3 favorite base kits. It's just, I don't know, I love it. Especially some of its variants are just amazing. This kit is just amazing for for maps like High Rise, Nuketown, Mini Islands, Atlantis, and Jungle, and even Alcatraz. So basically every map. I just love this kit. It's just some of its variants are unfair, and even its base kit is amazing. So that's why I rated this kit 9 out of 10.
Feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body be. Down now we let it go. Sunset high and our bodies.
Okay, next up we have Kangaroo, which this is a really good kit. It's really fun to just jump around and get around to places, and it's way better than Grappler at PvPing, because you actually get a wooden sword and full leather armor for the base kit, and you also get tools and stuff. So yeah, it's better than Grappler, definitely, in my opinion, and that's why I gave it an 8.5. The reason I didn't give it anything higher is because of the fall damage. like for grappler, like you take no fall damage at all. So that's why it's like, I don't know, it's fun to fly around and stuff. With this, you take so much fall damage, especially like from jumping from building to building on high rise. You just like it takes half your health. Like this kit would be like definitely 10 out of 10. If it had like feather falling 2 or 3 or something like that. Even feather falling 1 would be good. It's just like a good kit, but if it had feather falling, it would be the best kit. Okay, this kit, it's okay. It's not too good and it's not too bad. I couldn't decide between 6 and 7, so I just gave it a 6.5. Like, it doesn't deserve anything less than a 6, and it doesn't deserve anything more than a 7. So it's just, I don't know. It's like in between. Like, no one really uses it unless it's their only kit. Like, me and just use like something else. Like, it has a stone sword and stuff. The only thing that adds to it is a knockback 2 stick, which does no damage. I mean, there is a variant that is a wooden sword with knockback 2, but we're talking about the base kit, so that doesn't mean anything. It's just a knockback 2 stick, and the only good thing about it is if you're playing on jungle or high rise and you knock them off the map or something like that. But other than that, it's an okay kit. It's not too bad, not too good.
Don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find the place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment, let your body beat. We gotta lose